Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another live chat on my channel. Tonight I'm excited to share with you guys the Norvina palette. I've done one look with it, and it is actually on Instagram, so you can check that out on my Instagram. But we're going to do two more looks and chat about the palette, and whatever else makeup content we start talking about is fair game. So let's get into it. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for doing so. And of course, if you are here live, thank you. I appreciate you spending some time with me on this Tuesday evening. And let's get into the comments. Hi, you guys. How are you? Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Thank you for coming. Welcome to the channel, to the chat, and all that. Hi, Sansa Ray. How's it going? Girly girl, hello. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. I've seen you in other people's chats. But if this is your first time here, welcome. I appreciate you coming as well. Hi, Fortunata. Hi, Octavia. Hi, Nikki. How's it going? Dawn, hello. Hi, Tamika. Oh, yeah, the Sonia G brushes. They look really good. They look really nice and enticing. So I know I want the big, I don't know, what does he call it? A mini something. I want the jumbo, whatever it's called. I don't remember the name of them, but the Fusion series, I'd probably just get the whole set. But we'll see. I'm trying to convince myself to just get one or two, you know. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Indecents. How is it going? How was you all's weekend? Okay. Monique said hello, and she will not be commenting anymore. So, because she's got me on the TV. The jumbo base. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I knew it wasn't like jumbo blender because there's a blender and stuff. So, yeah, okay. Hi, Kima. How's it going? Hello, Trudy. How's it going? Everybody popping in. Sarah, Shannon, Filana. Hi, ladies. So my intention was to come on here with a face done. And the time just escaped me. It escaped me. I was up here and getting things together, and then here we are with no face on. So Dior Face and Body in shade 6W, along with the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. So did anybody get any fun makeup? You know what I did? I have to tell you all, this Norvina palette came earlier than the Sephora estimate. I was so shocked. I was shocked. They estimated that it was going to be here Monday, so I was expecting it Tuesday, today. And then when FedEx texted me and said that the estimated date was Sunday, I'm like, okay, they're making things up. But it actually came, and I had high hopes when it actually shipped the day after I ordered it, and it was picked up the same day. I'm like, okay, they got some new process going on, at least in this case. So I was super excited. Hi, Shoe Lady. No makeup, you purchased sunglasses. Okay. Are they fancy sunglasses? Like that Key Australia or like something like that? I get all my sunglasses from the beauty supply store. I don't take care of them good enough to spend good money on it. Hi, Terry. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Daphne. All right. That's good there. Hi, Vicky J. How's it going? Good to see you in the chat. I hope all is well. I feel like I have a little cast or something. I think I probably put too much of this on, but whatever. It'll be covered up. I'm not using the Dior, like I said. You guys, if you haven't been on Instagram, I did a reel, and I hope you have seen it or looked at it or something, because it's my first one, and I was like shy to post it, but I posted it. It's my first one. I don't know why I was shy to post it, but I'm just in my, my element is here on YouTube. So going to a different platform with not all the same, people, it's a little different. So my IG is Ashley Crutchfield, I believe. It should be Ashley Crutchfield. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Octavia. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I was like, my husband was like, you did it. You did your first. Because he's been telling me to get on TikTok and stuff. And a reel is like similar to TikTok. So I just did it there on Instagram. But the platform like that, the functionality and the reel, like how you put them together, is the same as in TikTok. So I figured it was kind of close, and he was proud of me. I was gonna put Anita Baker in the music. My husband was like, "Can you find something a little bit more current?" And I was like, "Okay, well, I know that the song I use isn't current, but that's it." Gonna find you now that you put the app back. Oh, okay, Terry. But yeah. Hi, Chai. Hi, Rhonda. He really is a supportive husband. And then I published it. And then you guys know, like, one of the hardest things, and I don't know if you guys make reels or whatever, but you put the text on. I put text on to show you all, like, tell you all what I was using. And it was hidden behind the little caption. I felt so silly. I'm like, and you don't know how long it took me to put that text on there. And then for it to just be hidden by the caption, he was like, "It's okay, babe." He said, "It's okay, you did it." I'm like, yeah. So, but it was cool. Yes, Dawn, we'd like to see pictures of your glasses. You said they're the fancy kind. Celine and LV. Yeah, very fancy. I'm sure they're beautiful. You went to Target and got another CJR dress. That's nice that everything, I'm not going to say everything, but like a lot of things are still in stock. This dress that I have on is from Target. It is so basic. Like, it's black, and I wouldn't wear it normally except for the fact that I have a bump, like a baby bump, because it's like one of those that kind of shows your belly. So I wouldn't have the confidence to wear it otherwise. Since I have an excuse to have a bump, I have this dress, and I got it from Target. A little basic, little $20 number. Hi, Joy. How's it going? Dawn, when's your birthday? If you don't mind sharing. Happy early birthday or late birthday. Okay, so Vicky J, I think you said you were talking to me that you want to see, or you want to see Dawn's glasses. I'm going to just stand up anyways. You can't see the whole thing, but it's just a little black dress. I have foundation. Well, okay, ignore that. I didn't even see that popped up, but it's a long dress, and it's kind of clingy because it's ribbed. So there it is. And it's got a V in the back too. So I think it's kind of cute. And since I'm short, it goes to my calves, like to the mid calf area. So it's a longer one, but it's nice and flowy, and I can wear my little heeled sneakers with it that I showed you all. They're on clearance. Wow. That's fast. Okay. That's good. Hi, Christiane. Very comfortable. Bath and Body Works sale. I haven't shopped Bath and Body Works in a while. Like I went wild a couple of years ago with like a bunch of candles and I didn't end up burning them all. So I haven't gone back. So yeah. And then I end up liking, I wish they had like woodwick candles there. I would like to, I like the sound of the crackling. The blue floral dress. I think, is that the blue and white one? Is this the concealer I wanted to use? Whatever. This is the Pat McGrath number 26 concealer. Oh, and you guys, for all of you who are interested in indie, I did get my Adept Cosmetics palette in. So apparently so I bought 2 palettes when they opened up for their ordering a couple weeks ago. I ordered one that was on pre-order, not set to ship until like September or something like that, the Ninhydrin palette. And then I also ordered the new palette that they came out with, and that's the Codaine, or however you say it. And that one actually came. I wasn't surprised. I mean, I was surprised because I was expecting it to come, around September timeframe. So I'm excited to use that. Currently, it is like sales for it is, are done until they reopen for another pre-order. So yeah, but that was exciting to see. And that's all my makeup mail. Oh, what else did I get? You know what? I got with this order from Sephora, I bought the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm from Westman in the shade Pipsqueak. So we can take a look at that too. It's a little bit more reddish in tone. It's the only shade that's available right now. But it's good for me. It was the one I actually wanted. That's the shade I actually wanted. All the others are currently, out of stock. Hi, Pauline. Did I say hello? You ordered Ace Beauté, Oceanic, and Flare. I don't have Flare, but I have Oceanic. And it's a beautiful palette. I just don't use it enough because it is so blue and green. It's absolutely beautiful. Hi, A. Let's see. You got Pat McGrath Divine Glow. Is that the one in pink? Sensoray, the pink one? You got that in Mercari? You're afraid I'm going to make you want the Norvina palette. I am, based on the time that I used it yesterday, I am very happy with the shades that I used yesterday. And I did do, of course, I can't just get a package and push it to the side and not dip my finger in. So I did do some swatches when I got it on Sunday of the metallics just to see the shine and stuff. And I'm really curious about the ones that are not safe for your eye, according to the disclaimer on the package, because I thought they were going to be really chunky glitters. And there's only one that's a real chunky glitter that I'm likely not going to use, that one shade. But I was curious if all of them were like that, and thankfully they're not. So yeah, so far so great. When I used these shades yesterday, I'm like, oh my goodness, okay now. And they were layering up nicely and things. And I've had the experience with some ABH shadows that, like the darker ones, and maybe it is just the purple, but that I would put it on my eye to blend it out, and it would make like a dark line that I could not blend out no matter what I did. And then the more I put it on, like that line would stay, but then like surrounding it where the other shadow is being packed on, it would like blend away. So then I'd be stuck with this dark line of demarcation that I couldn't do anything about. I didn't have that with this. So I was like, okay now. And I used like the darkest shade in the palette and stuff. And yeah, so yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, you got the new one. Wow, that's on Mercari already? Okay, cool. That's good. Oh, you are so sweet, Christiane. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Okay. Alrighty. You wanted the REI home? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay. You only own one big Norvina palette, the purple. Oh, the original purple one. I was almost interested in that one. Like that's the one of the initial, four that she launched that I was like, that one I could do because it got the purple in there. But I'm so happy that I waited for this one because this one is like more right up my alley because it's more like mauve-y and purple versus that one was like richer. I don't know how to explain it, but like deeper tones and stuff. So yeah. And so this is the only one I have A as well. Okay, let me get my powder. I'm just gonna, before I drop down, break, I don't want to say break down, but y'all know. Before I go ahead and buy another Charlotte Tilbury powder, I'm gonna give some more of my pressed powders and stuff a chance for my under eye. Because y'all see, this is it, y'all. Like, I'm scraping the sides. Oh my goodness. So, Christiane, are you still on season 1? Because yeah, it is really good. It's really good. Okay. Drop down. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why I said it that way, but yeah. Now I do have to tell you all that after today's live, there's going to be a little hiatus due to the fact that I'm not going to be here to I'm not going to have the setup to do my lives for the rest of this week and next week. So I do apologize. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do them because we're visiting some family and I'm not taking these lights and asking to commandeer somebody's room to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we even if I wanted to, we just don't have the space to take it with Jada, all the things you got to take for the baby and stuff. So yeah. So that's that. We're going to have a little vacation here on the channel. But everybody is like doing all these lives and stuff like that. So I'm sure you all won't go without, I mean, you're not going to go, you know what I mean? Okay. So that's it. You never got the other palettes because you didn't like the formula, but you might get the new one if it performs better. Okay. I saw some comments that people didn't enjoy the first, like didn't enjoy the formula of the others. But yeah, and I wasn't good. And I told you guys, I was like, I'm not interested in that palette. I mean, it's a very colorful color story. And I told y'all this was the one I was most interested in, but I'm like, oh. And then I saw Mel's review and I was like, okay, I want the palette. Okay. And that's what happens. So here we are. But thank you guys. Have fun and stuff. I will. My little sis, she's been in here before, Brianna. She's gonna have a graduation little gathering to celebrate and stuff. So that'll be nice. And it'll be Father's Day. I get to be with my daddy on Father's Day. So that's exciting. Exciting for me. So yeah. Oh. All right. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, guys whose fathers have passed. I apologize. I don't mean to be insensitive. Okay. I was just thinking about Pauline and Tiffany. Okay. Let me change the subject before I start crying. Okay, now, Chai, you said, are there any gosh, I can't do this. Okay, anyways. Ew, why am I getting emotional? Chai, you said, am I having any cravings? What is it? French fries. Last time I was eating a lot of burgers with Jada and stuff. And, but now it's been French fries. So I really like French fries a lot. I know it's not the greatest, but whatever. And, also, I really enjoy pickles. And I know that's cliche, but they have to be the specific pickle because for some reason we have these Vlasic pickles downstairs. I think someone brought it to our house, when they came and, they've been there. And I was like, oh, okay, let me get one of these. And I'm like, this is not it. Clausen is where it's at if you like pickles. Okay, so Clausen. That's that. Clausen pickles. I had the jar for only 2 days or 3 days and we're out of them. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, my Lord. All right, let me get back down to the comments. Oh, my baby's here. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you, honey. I don't know if he's still here. I started talking about other stuff. Oh, thank you. He is so kind. Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely they are. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh yeah, congratulations to him. Oh, he's still here saying hi. Yes. I told him about you, Chai. And he was heard me listening to your live on Sunday. Yes, a crunchy snap pickle. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lori. Thank you for coming. And Lori, have you used your Lila palette yet? Oh, okay. All right, Jamila. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Angie. I don't know if I said, oh, no, you haven't had a chance to use it yet. I'm going to take this palette with me on my trip so I can really get some more use out of it because since there's 25 shades, it's just, there's a lot in there. Thank you. Okay. Oh, he's still here. He said, thank you for the congratulations. I know he just hop in and then leave out sometimes. So, because he's like, well, that's y'all conversation and all that stuff. I said, you can stay, honey. So I'm going to do a little of the Gucci powder. Just to add a little bit of something. I'm trying to get my use out of these products. I be layering them, everything. Like I gotta do something. Okay, now. All right, let's powder the rest of the face. I pulled out my Huda powder, the big one. Okay, bye, babe. Talk to you shortly. And so another reason my intention was to come on here with my face done is so that we could just hop right on into the eyeshadow. But I got distracted with something, probably looking for something. Oh my gosh, you guys, yesterday when I was doing that reel, I was like, okay, I did all the filming portion. I just need to put the lashes on. You're bringing me some tissue. I'm fine, babe. Okay, I stopped thinking about it. So I moved on. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Okay, anyways. So I was about to put these lashes on. Do you know I had the hardest time with these Glamnetic lashes that I wanted to throw them across the room? I was literally like pushing stuff like, where is this glue and stuff, because the felt tip glue is just not working for me. And I think the issue is, and I know one of the issues is that I don't know how to clean these lash magnets off. And I did the like scraping off with my nail and stuff, and it still wasn't working. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So you know what? I pulled out my good old Ardell's and put on some natural 421s and called it a day. Because I'm like, I'm about to get upset. I'm about to get upset. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So me and the Glamnetics took a little break yesterday. And I think I'm going to do Ardell's again today. Just because I was like, what the heck is going on with these lashes? So, but we'll get it together. There's a sale. I don't need to know about it, but. Oh, you did get those little ones. I didn't even look at those. Those little, the 9 pans. Did you guys ever buy any of those? He is sweet. Matter of fact, he's not in here anymore. Maybe I'll text him and ask him for some water, because I forgot to get some. All right. So for bronzer, what was I saying? I said I was trying to hurry up, not hurry up, but have my face done so that we could get right into the shadow, so that I could keep, I got to get, back to packing, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. So you all, I know some of us are getting the Sonia G's, but are the majority of us getting the Sonia G's, or just maybe a few of us? Because Wayne just did his sale. I mean, not sale, pardon me, but his release. So, but I mean, they're not similar in any way, shape, or form. So if you can do both and you want to do both, then why not do both? Trying to convince myself that it's okay to do both. You plan on getting them girly girl. Victoria plans on getting them. Jamila said, you don't want any. Okay, that's good. Laura, you said you're getting the Sonia G's. Okay. Well, I'm not going to convince you. You don't use foundation? You don't use liquid foundation? I mean, it's okay. I'm just, I don't know why I thought you used liquid foundation. You love cream complexion. And so they're for both cream and powder, right? I'm going to use them for cream and powder. I mean, I hope that's their intended use. I do believe they are, though. Kima's getting them too. Christy Ann's getting them too. Joy, you might get them. Okay. Yeah, it is easier to skip Wayne, although I didn't. But if I would have known that these were coming out like this, I would have passed on Wayne and gotten Sonia G, quite honestly. I like the shapes of hers. You know, they're more rounded and things like that. I really enjoy the color that she does on her handles and things. Wayne's are very nice as well. The shape and the nice, like they don't have the ferrule and things like that, but you know. So yeah. It's not going to complete my collection, Lori, because I still need that Pro face set to come back. Absolutely, Tiffany. I'm like, okay, because I just kept adding more liner, and then it was just, I'm like, this is ruining my eye look, and this, how can I do, you know, the final little pose if I'm ruined by my Glamnetic liner, you know? Yeah, so I think it's creams and liquids. Oh, that's good, Shay. Okay. Yes, you want them. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you for the clarification, Kima. Oh, you sent Wayne's back. Okay. Yes, I had heard that as well, that they're, you know, interchangeable and things like that with other magnetic brands. Lori said Wayne was an easy pass. Yeah. Trudy said maybe. Okay. And then went on with regular remover to clean it. So I just need to take some time to do that with these Glamnetics. That's all. And I was just not in the mood to be playing around because I was sitting there for like a couple hours doing that little, whatever that video was, reel thing. So, okay, I'm going to use the same blush as in the reel, which was Passion from LYS. That's my girl. He needs to clean up his life, Pauline said. She saw the Sonia and said, bye, Wayne. Oh, goodness. I went in a little heavy on this one. Okay. Hi, Dee. How are you? I'll cover this up. Y'all know I always do, so. Okay. Okay. You guys know something else I purchased, which is a small purchase, but I did purchase that Gerard Cosmetics eye base that Marlo talks about. And then, Chai, did you know you had to use something lighter because you got it in the shade Cocoa? Marlo sent you the shade Cocoa, so it wasn't light enough to do your cut crease. But I got it in the shade Cocoa, and it's really nice. It feels like a concealer, and I've only used it like for 2 eye looks, but the one time I used it, it lasted all day without creasing, which is really good because I didn't put down my NYX primer first. So yeah, and I used it yesterday for my look, and it lasted pretty well. I mean, I did the look kind of late, so around 7 or 8 o'clock last night. So yeah. So we'll keep trying this out and see how it goes. But so far, so good. And Marlo has a discount code with Gerard Cosmetics. It's the first product I'm ever using from that brand. All right, I'm going to take, do I want to do this now? Yeah, I'm going to use this by Terry press powder that's discontinued. It's their Compact Expert Dual Powder and Choco Vanilla, whatever. I wish they would have spelled it differently, but okay. I'm going to use this Royal & Langnickel BOM36 powder brush and kind of brush over top of this to tone this down a bit. Hi, Ashley. How's it going? Okay. All right, that's good. All right, let's put some of this. Well, let me show you guys the palette first. Okay. So you guys have seen it. Here is what she looks like. I enjoy the packaging or the, design on the front. It's got little gold lines throughout it. And yeah, this is cool. Now, here we go. This is so pretty. So nice. Oh my goodness. The shades that I used, I enjoyed them, is what I'll say. I'm not going to say this is like some hit that you've got to run out and get, because I've only used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades. I know, Isabel. Hi. I sure did say I wasn't going to get this, but I thought I said in one of the lives that I saw Mel Thompson's, and maybe it was on the Zoom. I saw Mel Thompson's video and I had changed my mind. So I thought I notified y'all that I changed my mind. Oh my goodness. I like this color story too. I don't even have anything on my lids and I'm like blending out the creases. Okay, but A5, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Now, these are a lot of shades to swatch. I can show a few, I'll show a few of them. But yeah, there's 25 shades and they don't have names. They just A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, blah, blah, blah. Let's get some of these shades swatched. Just a few, to give you all an idea. And I'm going to go for the metallic shades. Lala's look on Instagram with this palette. I said, are you kidding me? I'm like, this girl be doing some looks, man. The look was just so beautiful. If you're not following Lala, definitely, I think it's Lala Badlands on Instagram. But girl, it was just beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Okay, let me look in my mirror and do it. Okay, there's one. It's like a golden shade there. Okay. Hold up. I hope the internet's going okay, because I'm getting some type of emblem on my StreamYard. Here's one there. This has a like a little shift to it. Another metallic there. And then this pinky swatch. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So there's four metallics. The first 4 metallics in the palette. So A2, A3, B1, and C1. Actually, it's not the first 4, but 4 of them. Let's see. So the one, I'm going to show you all the one that I said I'm not going to use likely, in D2. This one here, right there. This is like I told you all on, I think on my last live, that if it's like a glitter with a little like gel type consistency underneath it, no. And that's what this one is here. You can see like the chunky glitter there. I'm going to swatch on the back of my hand. So I might try it in a look tonight, but as far as like on a regular basis, this isn't something I'm going to use. But that's the only one that's like that, which is really good. Okay, let's do a few more of these little swatches. Let's try B5. I haven't tried that one. Hi, Lorraine. Okay, let's see. C2. Oh, that looks nice. C4. And what about D3? I haven't swatched that one either. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. Let's see. How's this going to go? Okay. That one looks really nice. That burgundy has a nice depth to it. Okay. I hope I don't blend these together. That's a nice silver there. Okay. And that's like a pink with a golden shift, maybe like a peach champagne. And then oh, a nice dark one there with the purple sparkles. Really nice as far as the swatches are concerned. This one here. Yeah, these are pretty. I'm going to take my Bioderma on a wipe and clean off my arm before I wipe it all over my little dress. But those are some of the metallic shades there. And they look really nice. And so some of these shades, they say, may stain your lids. I didn't experience any staining, but yeah. Does anybody have the Hermes blush brush? I think Vicky J bought that, didn't she? Didn't you, Vicky J, if you're still here? Yeah, I've heard it's not good. Like it's a waste of money or something like that. Pretty, but you're not going to purchase it. Okay, cool. I do believe it is synthetic. Okay, let me get my brush to put on the eye base. And since it is the same color as my concealer, I can use it as a brow, defining shade as well. So let me get my sponge. Okay. Okay. There's that there. It's a little light, but whatever. I can fix that. And then little on the lid. And we'll get into a look. All right, and I'll use the synthetic. Oh, it is goat hair, but not as soft as the Japanese brushes. Okay. Now this is a Sephora Pro Airbrush Detail, but it's their old brush, so I don't know if this is a brush that still exists in their new format. So, but this is good. All right. I could actually stand to use some more. You said it reminds me of how La Mer has the audacity to charge almost $100 for their synthetic brush. I don't know. I've heard really great things about that La Mer brush. Does anybody here have that? I've been curious about it, but the price has always caused me to not get it. All right, there we go. Oh, thank you, D. It is. It's always fun. Oh, Kima, do you like it? Oh, Kimberly's here, and she said she returned it. Hi, Kimberly. Oh my goodness, Kimberly is not keeping anything that is not working for her, and I hear you. Although sometimes I keep stuff that don't work. So, but okay, now let's go in with B5. This is the metallic shade, the really rich one that I showed. That's more like a burgundy tone. Let's go in with that one. And I do recall a comment or a question that said, do I believe that this is better than their original, like their regular formula? Well, so one thing that I had noticed before with some of my ABH shades, like maybe a dark purple, and I think there's a dark purple in Jackie Ina's palette that I experienced this with, and then was it the Riviera palette? Something another, but the purple did not layer well on it. It maybe gathered or patched up on me, and so I had like a dark line and things like that. And it didn't happen every time I used it, but sometimes it would. And I did not do anything different with my preparation of my eye and things like that. So I just figured it was due to the challenges that some brands have with creating a dark purple or, you know, another similar shade with that depth or pigmentation. So, but I'm saying all that to say I didn't experience that when I used this E5 last night. I put it on top of A5 to do, you know, to deepen out my outer V, and I didn't experience that. So that's something that I will say here and now. But of course I'm still getting my bearings with the palette. So, hi Pam. You got yours for $40. Okay, now. There you go. Within a week. That's good. See, that's the thing with me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna return it, and then it takes me a while to actually do it. I just set it to the side with a mental note to return it, which really doesn't work for me in most cases. So, all right. That looks like a really pretty color. I like that. I'm gonna go with one of these purples, since we're here for the purple. What about this one here? Which one I can point to? C3? This one. Okay. C3. Do I want to use C3? Okay, let's go ahead with it. C3. And I am using my Rephr 27. I do believe that this C3 is one of the shades that is not recommended for use in the immediate eye area because you could experience staining. But whenever eyeshadow palettes or, you know, not eyeshadow palettes, but pigment palettes give that warning, I don't experience it. So, but that's just me. And I think the vast majority of the shades in this palette have that warning that they're not for use in the immediate eye area. So if that's something you care about, then you don't want to get this palette. So I think this palette, and this is just me off of my memory right now, and I'll pull out the Lila palette so we can take a look, but I think this palette is more purple. Lila has more of a mauve tone to it, and you do see the mauviness like right over here and stuff, but there's a lot of like really bright, you know, purple in here. but we'll take a look and see if my memory serves me correctly. Okay. Let's see. What about B3? B3 here. Yeah, I adore Lila. Like you guys are saying, Lila is so good. Okay. Just want to add a little bit more purple there to blow out the purple effect. And then just taking this brush, nothing else on it, and blending more in there, in that area. All right. Let me grab Lila real quick before I forget and get off of here. Okay. So here is Lila. And here is, I'm trying to hold both. Okay. They are similar. But yeah, I would say that, like I said, Norvina has much more of the like really purple pops. So yeah. But there are some similarities there. Like you've got the dark purple metallic in both of them. I think the one in Norvina is a bit more sparkly than the one in Lila as far as the dark purple metallic shade is concerned, just from the swatch we just did. But yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right, I want to deepen up my crease a little bit. So I'm going to take, this Refer 15 brush. It's stained green, but there's no green on here. I'm going to use C5. I haven't used that shade. So, and just add this on top of B5 and see how it layers. This matte on top of the metallic. Is Lila on sale now? I'm not sure. Did you guys see that Lila was on sale? D5 right here. This is really pretty. And it has some sparkles in it. You guys know how they make those shades that are matte and then they just have a little sparkle popped in throughout. There's two of those shades. So D5 here. So it has a few little sparkles. I'm not sure how much is going to show up once you blend it out on the eye. And then B5 right there. Oh, Lila was on sale for $80 on Memorial Day. That's not bad. It's a good palette. Okay. All right. All right, so that layered on top nicely. Gave me a little bit more depth. Now, even though, I mean, you know, I'm using the glitter glue, okay? I don't have to explain. You guys know what it is. All right. Now, hi, Blue Living Beauty. Oh, B5. Yes, B5. That's the shade that I put on with the brush on my first, the first shadow we put down. Nope, no sale. Maybe it'll go on sale for July 4th, like Jamila said. That would be nice. Yeah, I realized that. When you get the next Sephora $100 reward, you'll get Lila. You always use it for Natasha Denona palettes. Yeah, I used one for the La Mer foundation. That was a good choice. That was a good choice. Hi, Maria. Okay, so for the lid. You know these be like choices. All right, I'm going to use C4. Okay, and then Do I think the shades are different enough in Norvina, or are we going to get the same purple look? I think, I mean, at least they look different enough to me. I mean, of course, so some of them look similar, like maybe these two. This one, D5 is a little deeper and it has some sparkles in it, but once you blend it out on the lid, I don't know if you're going to really see the sparkles. So those are similar there. And that's all. Oh, and then maybe C5 and D5, or E5, C5 and E5. They are both really deep shades, but this one has more like a little bit of, it's a little deeper and it has a little hint of purple, like burgundy to it, versus this has a little bit more warmth. Do you need it? I don't know, Shay. I'm still figuring it out. So this is only the second time I'm using it. So I don't want to say, yes, you need it when I haven't used all the shades and stuff like that. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. Is the formula in general better than ABH? So based on what I can remember, I think the formula is similar, other than that issue that I've had with the blending sometimes with some of their shades. So, and that's not happened with this palette so far. Now, for me, some of the metallics that I've swatched here are not as like thick. You know, ABH has that like really, I won't say really thick, like in a negative way, but they have that thicker, like kind of chunkier metallic formula, and it gives you that really, really high shine. You're getting the shine here, but I feel like the metallic formula here is a little thinner in consistency, in my opinion. So I will say that. All right, now I put that shade on. Okay, so I'm going to put on C4. That's what I had said, C4. Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put it here on the inner corner. That's a pretty shade. It's sparkly. It has a nice base to it, the C4, but you also see that like sparkle and glitz with that shade. So anybody know what ABH sales usually happen for you to get this? So I'm not sure. So they just had a sale, but it seems like this palette was excluded because when I went to check out, it would not give me the like 25% off. So maybe in a few months, I'm going to spray this. I'm using C4 still, and I'm going to spray this. Oh, crud. Just a second. I just dropped my stuff. Oh, over here. Okay. Somehow, Monique said she got this palette for $45. So I don't know where she got that deal from. But unless we're talking about a different Norvina palette. Okay. Oh, thank you, Vicky J. Yes, if you enjoy the live, please give it a thumbs up. Okay. There we go. I like the contrast of the gold with the purple. And then I'm going to take on my finger, C1. This is like more of like a bluey. I don't know, Jamila. I was like, that's a good deal. That she's like, yeah, I got it for $45. Like maybe we talk about a different palette. Monique, if you're still here, can you please share with us how you got this palette for $45 when it just came out, you know? Maybe she had a coupon or something. Jamila, you said you're tempted to use your Sephora points to get $10 off. That'd be looking good. Then I'm like, they just really trying to do me dirty with that little conversion because they know they ought to be giving us more money off for 500 points. Because that's how much it costs. 500 points. And just to get $10 off. So I stay strong. And I'm like, okay, I will not use I won't squander my points. I know, Octavia. That's why I'm like, I have to stay strong. They always try to get you on the checkout too. Like, save $10 with your points. No. So only Vicky and you ordered Amy Cole. Oh, that's the brand you were speaking about on your community tab, Vicky J. And in the Zoom, you had reminded us about that. Yeah, and I did not go back and I didn't buy it. So oh, okay, you're not Rouge yet. Okay. Well, I won't say yet. Maybe you don't have a desire to get to Rouge. But yeah, okay. All right, I like this. I know that's a good thing. So I like this little look. Mm-hmm. With the bluish purple right there in the middle and stuff with the gold. Okay, now we got something going on. Now you're on Poshmark looking for the Lila palette too. Okay. You're trying really hard not to be Rouge. Yeah, that's good. I said to myself, I don't think I'm gonna be Rouge this year. Please. Yeah. That theory did not last long. Okay, for the inner corner, let's go with E1. This is the shade I use on my inner third in the reel. And I think I'm going to put this on the brow bone too. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Okay. And whatever's left on the brow bone. Okay. I did not order Supreme Bronze. I wasn't interested in that one. Kimberly, did you buy it? Yeah, I agree, Vicky J. I had to do a whole little ratio math problem in my head. Like, y'all really tripping. Really tripping. Oh my goodness. I was like, that is just not making sense. UK because of Kima. Oh, okay. I wasn't interested. You know what? The photos that Vicky J posted on her community tab from the Supreme Bronze palette, they looked really cute. But I just, no. because I bought the stuff from Adept and then I bought this and I was just like, I'm going to stand strong. And it really isn't that appealing to me, quite honestly. Y'all better not believe the pusher. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know, Kima, you bought the Supreme Bronze. Gosh, okay. It didn't have enough appeal for you to purchase as a low buy purchaser. Yeah, I'm not that person, but it didn't have enough appeal for me. as a high buy purchaser. So yeah, no. Maybe because it had, and I think we talked about this a little bit, that it had a little tease of sunset. I think there's like a pop of orange, like a pop of yellow in there. And I was just like, I'll just keep what I have. Oh, but you love Supreme Nude so much. Okay. I have that palette and I hardly use it. What is the Artist Couture formula like, guys? It's fine to me. That's all I can remember, is that it's good, it's fine, but that's all that's coming to my mind. But that's funny. Nikki says she heard the formula is excellent. Okay. All right. You guys are funny. Kima and Kimberly are hilarious. Okay, now let's do the other eye. Put some Gerard stuff on. There's a little pot. Okay. Oh, you just arrived to work, Nikki? Okay, well, have a good day. I don't know if that means you have to leave, but if you do, and even if you don't have to leave, have a great day at work. Okay. Now, I think I put too much of this on here. Whatever. Okay. Hey, you said you're not interested in Supreme Bronze. Okay. You're working overnight at the hospital. Okay. Okay, there we go. Literally looked up what Pat product is called. Oh, Supreme Bronze. Yeah, that's Artist Couture. Oh, you're listening while you're at work. Okay. You're doing a purple eye also, Lori. Okay. What are you using? Let's see. I want to use A5 again, but since I used that in the thing yesterday, I'm not going to. Let's do A3. That's like a nice rose tone shade. I think it'll be nice transition option for me. Oops. Okay. Blender Pro from Sonia G. Speaking of Sonia. Okay. It does sound like a name she would use. A very nice person gave me a lipstick from Pat, Antidote, and I left it downstairs. It probably would have been a good shade to use too. I think it's like purple, a matte purple, something or another. But I need to use this Westman lip oil thing. So no more brushes for me, Ashley. I don't know. I can't. And then there's let me slow down and get my words together. Another reason why I don't think I need to wait on this Sonia set is because she has been having so many issues with getting this pro set in stock, and I have missed it apparently. I mean, I'm hoping that it comes back, but I'm like, I don't want to have the same issue, you know? So I might as well just get it now, get the set, and then I won't be, I said in the chat, stuck like Chuck. Whoever Chuck is, I don't even know, but I don't want to be stuck and be like, man, I want those brushes. and not have them, right? Isn't that a good reason? Wow, that's a good promise, Nikki, and I'm sure you're going to do well with that. I know, right? I know, right? Isabel, I'm like, you're gonna do great with that, man. Oh my goodness. She Kimberly owes you a detail because she made you spit out your green smoothie all over the car this afternoon. Oh my goodness. Oh, Yachty's here. Hi, Yachty. Thank you. Thank you guys. And I was so surprised to see how many people looked at the video. I'm like, what? Thank you guys. Thank you, Yachty. I appreciate that. All right, this shade is very pretty. This is something, it's pinky. So I would say, could I use this all over the lid and just be done? I think so. But A5, the one I used in my transition area yesterday, is absolutely one of those shades that I could just be one and done and head to work. You know, really good. That kind of day. Oh, well, you know, the day's almost over, but hopefully the rest of your evening goes better. Oh, you sure did. I remember you mentioned that. I wish they would give us the 411 early, but like, okay, just so y'all know, here's the release schedule so y'all save y'all money. Productive but busy. Happy you're here. We're happy you're here too. Okay, more Sonia G. So I want to use D3, and we're going to see how this looks because it's kind of glittery, but it's got that depth. So Ashley, the real expert. Oh, that is very kind. It took me a long time to figure that out. But I guess I just made some time yesterday. My husband was in a meeting, so I'm like, well, why not? Let's experiment. Okay, now let's do it. We're taking D3. You know what? This shade reminds me of a shade in the Kevin Aquan. I know it's not Kevin Aquan. Kevin Aqua. The palette, that purple palette that I really enjoy. And we did like a throwback type of a live sometime last year. And the name of the palette is not coming to mind, but it's really good. And this shade is reminding me of that. And I'm just making a little line here, kind of a little bit of a V. I did say I was going to use that sparkly glitter too, just to at least show you guys what it looks like. So I'll pop that on this eye somewhere. Okay. I'm still making my way through the Pat McGrath videos. Well, I've got just a few more. I think the ranking videos are the ones I need to look at because you guys all three had a ranking video. But that was just a fun week of stuff, like Yachty and Dr. Ash and Kara from. I just ate before I got here. I apologize, and I feel like I'm getting winded, but that was a fun week. I'm looking forward to next year, and yeah, it's just so fun. Yes, it is the best, Nikki. It's so good. They really kind of need to bring that back. But yeah, I have the ranking videos to watch. And it was fun to see everybody hopping on in and joining the whole like effort. Really good. Way to bring the community. I mean, we're already together, but like a collective time of celebration. Really good. Okay. And I know we talked about it on Friday in your live, and that was a great live. Okay. If you haven't seen the live, go check it out. All three of them were together, and it was great conversation and fun and laughs. Oh, and then the dancing. So y'all bring me back to the weekend. That was fun. That was really fun. I was like, I have to give a super chat so we can do have another dance. I'm like, they really getting into the dance. They done stood up and everything. I'm like, go ahead on now. Shoot, if you was on the Zoom, you could have played some music too and really been, Okay. I agree, Chai. I know, since the smaller creators. Yeah. Oh, cool. Pat reposted Jamila's blush photo. Cool. Yes, the nude pop palette. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that reminder of the shade or of the palette name. All right. We're going to do another purple over here. We could do some silver. Oh my goodness. See, I do the chair. I do a dance, but y'all stood all the way up and stuff and really got down into it. So thank you, Yachty. You are so sweet. You are so sweet and so kind. I appreciate that. Let me click on your comment. Oh my goodness. I got too much jiggling going on up here for me to stand up. Okay. What am I going to put on all over the lid? I don't want to make a straight up purple. We got a little purple over here. It won't hurt to do another purple. E3. This is the one that was really the standout yesterday for me. Look how shiny this is. Yes, this is the second time that Shay said this. Drop down and get your eagle on. And it really is appropriate with the chair dance comment. This is a beautiful shade right here. Oh my gosh. Do I want to blow this out? I'm thinking I might. Look at this shade. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I know, baby, joining the dance. You're like, Mama, what you doing? Okay. Okay. Does Leela have an equivalent? So Yachty, this is the only Norvina, palette that I have other than her original through ABH, the original collaboration palette. But just looking at the color story, this one is absolutely my favorite. It's the only reason why I purchased it because it's so good. It's so good. Not Norvina. Does Leela have an equivalent? Pardon me. Scratchy throat. I'm going to take, I don't think there is an equivalent at all. But I'm going to take the more pinky tone metallics. These are from Leela. I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand. And one of these I would consider more like satiny. Actually, two of them more satiny. And then this ABH is just bringing the shine, y'all. Okay. Let me get E3. So here's the ABH shade. And then here are the three that I would think would be most similar. Because, so looking on to it, it looks like a really bright, like kind of like silvery with a bit of purple undertone. But if you turn it, you can see that it's really like a pinky purple tone. Let me see if I get closer. Stop focusing on me. Okay. So the bottom three are Lila, and then the top is E3. All right. And this is a big palette. This is a big palette. Shades, an interesting comparison. All right. So what about this one? Let me do another one. I think there might be another shade that I could compare to. It's not going to be exact though. This is another shade in the Lila palette. Maybe this one is the closest to it. Although when you look at the shade in the pan, you can see like a pink tone to it. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Isabel, I just saw your comment that said Trio Chrome was Natasha Denona's ugliest palette. Oh my gosh. I like that palette so much. I like that palette so much. So good. Hi, Terry. I hope all is well. Welcome back. You might end up getting this palette, Ashley. The fact that Lila doesn't have an equivalent. Yeah, it really is no equivalent. Trio Chrome. Where's Trio Chrome? I think all my Natasha Denona palettes are right here on the floor next to me, so I should be able to do that. Okay. Let's see. Trio Chrome. Whoops. Is it behind me? Yeah, it's behind me. Just a second. All right. Here is Trio Chrome. And whoop, here is Norvina. I don't think it's similar really at all. Maybe. Oh, they're crooked. Okay. I guess there are some shades that look a little bit similar, like plutonium in E4, maybe manganese in like D4. Maybe tungsten in A4, but yeah. So slightly similar, but not really to me really at all. So I'll just put these on my finger for you guys to see kind of. So this right here, yeah, this one is Trio Chrome and this one is ABH or the Norvina palette. So this one's like a true goldenrod yellow versus this one is more like a tan shade. Let's see. Okay, I wiped those off. What about manganese? This is the matte purple. So there's this one from Natasha. And then I just think this one is more like I'll say dull, but I don't mean that in a negative way. Like grungy, and the others here in ABH are a bit brighter. So here's D4. pull that up closer to you all. Hello. Okay, so here's D4 from ABH. That's manganese from Natasha. Let's see about C3. I think it's going to be brighter too. Okay. So this one is C3. So similar, but not all the way. So there's some similarities. I made you get Trio Chrome. Do you like it? I hope you like it. When y'all tell me I made y'all get something, I really hope y'all like it. Although I made, Sunsa Ray got those Glamnetic lashes. She said she returned them. I'm glad you were able to get your money back. Well, it's up to you, Isabel, about the Glamnetic. Okay. Oh my goodness. And I know you guys understand that when you get something, we all have different, tastes and things. We enjoy things differently and stuff. But, y'all know, I just want y'all to like y'all stuff. So, I forced you. You're ordering the palette. It's good so far. I haven't had a dud. The only dud shade is that D2 that I'm not going to use. But out of 25 shades, I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Because there's nothing in here. Like this one, okay, A1 is a white. So will I use this? I don't know. I don't really use white shadow, but look at how that swatch went really nicely. If you like white, I could try it. I just don't tend to go for that, so maybe I won't use that one. But everything else, like I don't think I'll have an issue with using. It'll be too light or ashy or anything like that. Maria, what happened with, I'm just saying that they're not for everybody. And even I have issues with the Glamnetic sometimes. So, and they're not inexpensive. So I'm just saying, like, you might like them, you might not. They're not for everybody. You said the right eye is your favorite. Oh, thank you. This one? This came together really nicely. Now let me see about this glitter situation. I'm going to, should I put more glitter glue down? Let's not. I'm just going to pop it right here on the center. Okay. Just to add some sparkle and see what this shade is about. Well, there is no fallout. I didn't add extra glitter glue. I just have the original, little layer that I put on before. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Purple is such a universally flattering color. It is really pretty. I don't know if I've seen anyone who I didn't think it looked good on purple. So yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah, nothing odd happened. If you like them, then absolutely. And I like them too. I just fumble with them occasionally. So yeah. Yeah, there is a glitter, Isabel. So there's this D2, which is like a straight up, like pressed glitter. And so that's what I just popped on the center lid, the center of this, my eyelid here. And then there are some shades. I think they have something in them that's not eye safe. So I can tell you A3, A4, A5. Maybe I should hold up the palette while I'm sharing this with you. A3, A4, and A5 are not intended for use around the immediate eye area. So maybe there are like micro glitters in A3, or maybe the base pigment. I'm thinking it's the base pigment that might make that, not safe for eye use. B2, B3, and B4. B2, B3, B4. All right. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5. So the whole row of C is not safe for use around the immediate eye area. D2, that's the one with the straight up, that's the pressed glitter. D4. Okay. And D5, not surprised about these, the pigmentation in those, or the pigments they use in those. All right. And then E1, E2. All right. E3 and E5. So the vast majority, I'll say the vast majority, yeah, of these these shades are not recommended for use around the immediate eye area. However, it's up to your body's reaction to it and how you want to proceed in that regard. Like if you easily stain, if your eyelids easily stain, then maybe you won't want to use this palette, or that type of thing. So does the pressed glitter need a glitter glue? I don't think so. I mean, I have the glitter glue down, but then I also have eyeshadow on top of the glitter glue, and I just pressed this glitter in and it stuck and nothing fell at all. So I'm thinking it's okay. And I'll do a swatch on my dry hand. And there it is. So I didn't get any fallout with this here. So yeah. Oh, bye, Yachty. Good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Dee. Okay. I'm just looking at you all's comments. Okay. Okay. You have a 130 credit at Beautylist. Are you thinking about adding it to your collection? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm all caught up with the commentary. Okay. Alrighty. So I didn't put anything on the lower lash line here either. So I'll put something on so the Patrick Ta or this ABH. Those aren't comparable. Okay, I'm going to use C5 on the lower lash line over here, since I kind of use that in the crease. Okay, and then over in E2. Yeah, Patrick Ta is neutral. I'm going to take E2. Did I say that? E2, the one we use in the transition. And, oops, lay this down over here first. Okay. Girly Girl said, how does Patrick Ta and the Natasha Denona bronze palette compare? Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Kima, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more of D3. That's the darker shade that we put. Oops, sorry. Because this is a large palette, so if I've been covering my eyes, I do apologize. Man, this is some good stuff. Natasha Denona bronze looks like it pops more. That's what I was thinking too, but I've not used the Patrick Ta. So, well, there you go. The little cup of brushes just fell down to the ground, but the cup is still intact, so good. All right. That means I just have too much stuff on this table. Okay, I just have too much stuff up here, and that's all there is to it. Now, I'm going to go, what about B1? This one here. It looks white, but it has a gold hint to it. So I'm going to take this, and this is like a chunkier like consistency. So I'm certainly going to spray this brush here. She hates that palette. Who hates a palette? I do. I am getting at least one, but we'll see if I end up with the whole set. Oh. If you enjoy that color story, then sure. It's just not my favorite. It really isn't. But it wasn't at the bottom of my list on my ranking, so that says something. I'm gonna put Tropic at the bottom just because I really just don't know what to do with that one sometimes, and I don't really use it at all. But Metropolis is just not for me. It isn't for me. But everyone likes it, so yeah. She hates that palette. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm not covering my eye. All right, so I think this this white, like gold shade, I'm thinking it looks like that highlighter that they came out, the iced out highlighter, how it looks white, but it's really like gold. Is Tropic still available? I don't think so. I believe that it's done. I think you can get the mini still, but I think that's it. I don't know if I like what I just did here with this brow bone highlight. Okay, let me get some more of this E3 shade. I'm going to take a little bit more of this. My top two my top two palettes from Natasha are Leela #1, and then it would have to be, I think, Glam. Yeah. But if we want to go top three, it's Glam, Bronze, and Leela. Yeah, the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette is just the cream to powder, there's not enough deep shades in there for me because the cream to powder deep shades, like the deep blue and the deep like greenish blue, they blend out into much lighter shades than what they look like in the pan on me. So for me, I don't have a lot of deep options in that palette for me doing like a smokier look. And with so many shades in the palette, I'm like, I mean, if we could have added like a dark brown or something like that, or maybe if it was a regular matte formula of the dark blue or the dark teal, you know, then maybe it would have been okay for me. So, same top 3 for you too. Oh, cool, Maria. You said so on getting both. They're both different. One is color. Oh, the color is neutral. One is color, one is neutral, and you need them both. I would, Terry. You know, I haven't tried Patrick Ta, so I can't tell you not to get Patrick Ta and get Natasha Nardona bronze. But if I didn't have bronze and I was looking at a neutral palette, I would get bronze over Patrick Ta. That's just on me. That's my thought. Yeah, I think it's expensive too, Isabel. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've been here for an hour and 41 minutes. Okay, so here are the eye looks. Let me put some liner on. I was going to do lashes, but once again, I think I'm going to cop out and say that it's late. I've held you all on here long enough, and I am just going to put some mascara on. But then how can I do photos without lashes? Whatever. Okay. Who told him he's luxury? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Isabel is hilarious. She's hilarious. She said, who told him he's luxury? Oh God. Oh my Lord. All right, Lori, have a good day at work. Well, here's the thing, guys. If he came out with a lower price point and then all of a sudden started like taking his prices up, I think people would have it, you know, be outraged about that. You know? Be like, how dare he? You know, he started at this point as like mid-range and now he's like slowly creeping up into luxury. So if he comes out the gate as with luxury prices, whether or not the quality of his stuff is luxury, that's something else. I don't have anything, but if he comes out at the gate like, here I am and here's my price point, then nobody can fault him. I mean, you can fault him if you say his products ain't worth it, but you know what I'm saying. What makes him more luxury than Mario? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't have anything from either one of those people. So, yeah. No idea. Oh, okay. So you already have bronze, Terry. Okay. She said, girl, Mario thinks he's luxury too. Italy. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is she saying? I was like, E-light. No, Italy. Okay, Italy. That's where it's at, Italy. Does anyone else make their products in Italy that's not luxury? There has to be, right? Italy. Okay. Now I set my stuff over here so I'd be all set for the lash application. There's this, and there. Where are the lashes? His ABH palette is still one of ABH's best. Yeah, I've not had that. I got into makeup after that was released. So I have not experienced the goodness that is the ABH Mario palette. Mm-hmm. Hi, Hillary. Good morning to you. Okay. All right, I'm going to throw on some good old Ardell's real quick. Well, I say real quick. All right. I say real quick. I need to find my other liner from Glamnetic. I hope I didn't throw it out because that would have been a mistake. Okay. All right, Jamila. See you later. Thank you for coming. No more mistakes. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So are you guys, back to Kima's question about the Sydney Grace, are you guys buying anything? I know a few of you have mentioned like buying something or all three. I haven't decided between quintessence, however you say it, and then what's the other one? Not the Radiant Romance or whatever it is. The other one. So I haven't decided between those two. But I'm just getting one. You said it's a negative at this time, Maria. Yeah. Going on a little Merit mascara. Chai, you said you changed your mind. Okay, you said you're not getting anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I'll just wait until I see some more reviews. Because, or see any reviews at all. I haven't seen any reviews. I've seen like swatches or something, but the packaging, but the cheap packaging is not persuasive. Yeah. I hear you. Okay. Yeah, the color story didn't pull me in either. But I hear that, Nikki, and I say this about them all the time. Not about, well, yeah, they make the deep version, but then I don't see real deep people using it. Maybe I just don't know who they are, but I just want to see people actually using it, you know, on their eyes. Same, Kima. Yeah. I mean, they do the cardboard stuff, I think. And then they did the tins for that one, Enduring Love, but I don't care for tin packaging either, so I guess I'm a bit particular about my packaging. All right, let me trim this down a bit. Okay. My thingamajig. Oh, let me put the mascara on. I think that was an issue. Okay. Good night, Shay. Yep, it's been 2 hours. Okay. And then okay. Under the bed. You have stuff under your bed you forgot you even had. You said the packaging for Mel's. Oh, with the bugs and stuff. Okay, let me see. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alrighty. Now, you said what eyelash applicator? This is the Lash or Love Scene Lash Tool. And the packaging calls it a thingamajig, so I just call it a thingamajig. And yeah, I really enjoy this because if you just sit it down there and push it against the lash line and let go, it's like done. Versus with the tweezers, I've got to make sure I set it in the middle, then go to grab the inner corner, put that down, go to grab the outer, and put that down. This, it just, because it conforms to the shape of your eyeball, so it's got that curve and just sits right on up there. So I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. All right, so here are the eyes. I'm going to show you all this lip product that you guys said I needed. Somebody told me I needed this, okay? One of you all said, yes, Ashley, get the squeaky clean liquid lip balm. So I'm trying to open it. It comes in a little sack. Okay. And here is what she looks like. She's smaller than what I thought. I don't know. I feel like the online pictures make it look a little bit bigger, but here's what she looks like. And once again, I have the shade Pipsqueak, and there's a little window here to show you the color. Okay, now wipe off this extra stuff here. It has a little scent to it. I still prefer the Tom Ford fragrance to this, but the formula is very nice. And it just provides a hint of color. I thought you had tried the 28 pans. Your mother says you're picky, the nerve. This is Westman & Atelier, the Squeaky Clean Liquid Lip Balm. And the shade I have is Pipsqueak. And I'm just putting on a little Marc Jacobs highlighter to add a little more glow to these cheeks. You regret buying the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows now? Oh no. Something you really didn't need. Do any of you guys have this Pipsqueak stuff? I keep calling it Pipsqueak, but that's the shade. The Westman Atelier Balm. I'm going to use the By Terry powder again and do like a buffing thing situation. The foundation today was the Dior Backstage. The Dior Backstage Face and Body. And the lip is Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Lip Balm in the shade Pipsqueak. So it's just like a little gloss. Oh, shade number 6W. And I did use the Dior bronzer, not Dior, a Gucci bronzer today. I don't taste anything, Chai. But yeah, I do like the look and the feel. It's a nice sheer wash of color on the lips. And it has a nice thickness to it that I enjoy that, you know, lends to me itself to be more like a gloss than a balm, but it feels nice on the lips. Let's see, did I say the shade? Okay, yeah, my shade for this is 6W. Isabel, you say you're 5WP? Okay. It has a slight scent, but it goes away really quickly. It's a very light scent. I feel like it has a slight lemony scent to it, but I can't even smell it on my lips anymore at all. So, yeah. Yeah, the Gucci bronzer has a slight red tone to it. I mean, more than slight. So that's why I don't really reach for it that often. But, yeah. I just need to go with a light hand, but it does have that red tone to it. Okay, you guys, here are the looks. Here are the looks. And let me get my palette. I had to take it off the table because it is large. But here they are, you guys. Let me show you the one. All right, the first look. Bringing the little gold. Okay. Boom. And then the other with a little pat of glitter in the center. Cute, cute. If I must say so myself. I like the palette, you guys. I really do. I really do. There are still some shades that I have yet to use. So, but so far so good. I haven't seen anything, you know, haven't had any bad experiences with the palette. So, yeah. So take that information and do with it what you will. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, girly girl. Thank you, Christiane. Oh my goodness. Now you know it's time to get off of here because I'm about to go. I need to pack still. Thank you, Kima. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Octavia. All right. 10 pallets from Charlotte Tilbury? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Hillary. Here's my little dance. The head wobble with the shoulder movement. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Well, you guys, thank you for hanging tough with me for these past 2 hours. Thank you for all the makeup chit chat. I'll be talking with you all on the community tab and stuff throughout the next 2 weeks. Y'all should see me here at the beginning of July. Right? No, the last week, right? The last week in June. Yeah. I should see you all on the 29th. All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be talking to you all later. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful next week and stuff. And I'll be talking to you all in Instagram too. Hillary, no, we're going to be doing a little bit of a break for the rest of this week and next week. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to talk to you all real soon. Bye, guys.